They say that defense wins championships, but you still have to score points in football to win. So offense matters too. The game we saw in Athens last Saturday should not surprise anyone, as only 15 combined points were scored by the two teams. Both Georgia and Missouri have issues on offense. Both teams have issues at quarterback. That's been the theme of this season in college football, the ineffectiveness of quarterbacks in the SEC and many other schools in the sport. Grayson Lambert has hit a brick wall in Athens. He was so good for 10 quarters, the second half of the Vanderbilt game against South Carolina and then against Southern. Lambert completed 44 of 49 passes in that span, but since then Lambert has just not been very good. He's completed 48 of 88 passes, a 55% completion percentage. He's been unable to get into any rhythm, and we are seeing why Virginia did not get in the way of Lambert when he wanted to leave and transfer last spring. He's just a mediocre quarterback. Young Drew Lock, Missouri's quarterback, might improve over time, but he wasn't very good the other night. Look around the SEC. Florida has perhaps the player emerging as the best quarterback in the league, but Will Grier was suspended last week for using performance-enhancing drugs. Now Treon Harris will have to lead the Gators. He lost his job to Grier earlier this year. Tennessee's Joshua Dobbs has not been very good, with the exception of the second half against Georgia a couple of weeks ago, but he's been a disappointment overall this season. South Carolina's Connor Mitch was injured early in the year after struggling, and his replacements have been so bad it pushed Steve Spurrier out the door. Auburn's Jeremy Johnson was on some list of potential Heisman Trophy candidates, but he lost his job as the Eagles' offense struggled. Alabama's Jake Coker has gotten better the last few weeks, but he's still mediocre. The two Mississippi schools arguably have the best quarterbacks in the SEC. Chad Kelly at Ole Miss and Dak Prescott at Mississippi State. They're okay, but they won't be in New York for the Heisman Trophy ceremony. Neither will Kyle Allen of Texas A&M or Brandon Allen of Arkansas, but they have been at least decent. Overall, it's just amazing how ordinary the quarterback play has been in the SEC. Maybe that's why there is a perception the SEC is down and will not compete every year and will not have a conference champion make that Final Four this year. Well, Jake Fromm, the quarterback from Houston County, hey, save the SEC, Jake. Fromm's going to Alabama in a couple of years. Maybe he can help matters. Where are the Aaron Murrays of the world or the Tim Tebows? Everything is cyclical in sports, but these mediocre quarterbacks have made it a strange season in the SEC. And it will also maybe put the hope right back on the defense, which gives Alabama a great chance to overcome its mediocrity at quarterback. You must have a great quarterback to win in the NFL, but in college football this season, not so much.